Morning, John. You hear me all right, mate? Morning, John. You hear me all right? Cheers. What's happening, mate? I just went about. There are no lives, so I thought, why not stick one up for an hour? Morning, Vanda. I was looking for a live and there was none, so I was on the phone to Joe. Jackie's away up the street shopping, so sitting bored. So I'm going to go quiet for a minute to fathom out how to pin this link thing again. Which is definitely not that one. Right, I'm back, I think. I'm back. Aye, same here, Vanda. We've no snow left. It's I think it was about 1 degree a wee while ago, so it's cold, but it's bearable. Well, it is if you're in the living room, but I'm up in the loft, mind, it's freezing. I'm just trying to fathom out how to do this. Just give me 2 wee seconds. I'm trying to find the chat bit again. Private chat, layout, post a comment. That'll be it. Up there. And hopefully, there we go. Done. That should put the link up, hopefully. And then I'll just pin it. Right, that's me sorted. Thank you for your patience. I was on Mama Milo's for a wee while last night. A nice chilled chat. That's about it. I've done nothing. John, if you want to pop up, mate, or anybody, the link's there. Hit the button. Save me talking to myself like a Zoomer. I was hoping the snow would still be here, Vanda. My granddaughter, I never got to see her on Monday because we've been no well. So we told her not to come out with the rain yesterday because I think it's that norovirus I've had. So unfortunately, never seen her playing in the snow this year. But no doubt we'll have more for Christmas. I think they said it's an odds-on certainty this year. I thought Ministry might have went live or Torbs, but I don't know what's going on today. Aye, Vanda, I ate something last night. No, I'm telling a lie. I never ate anything at all yesterday. Not one thing. Day before I ate, but it just comes straight back out. So what's the point? I think it makes you weary. So I fancied a whisked egg, a well-fired roll, and a pork sausage out of Chapman. So Jackie's had to go all the way up to Wishy for here to get me that for my breakfast, and I'll probably not even eat it. She'll freak out at me. Morning, Michelle. Oh, brilliant. Good to see you. Popped a live up, Hen, because nobody else is about. Want to come up and have a rant at somebody? Go on. I think that's Jackie back. I hear the car door shutting. Oh, it is. Right, Jack. I'm on a live. Right, darling, thanks. Aye, Michelle, it has to half. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because of all the arguing and the fighting. I mean, nobody's got a good word to say about MD now. I don't know what the hell's went wrong. You put them up, Joe. The link's up the top. Hopefully it will work. You were nearly getting phoned again, but I worked it out. So how have you been, Michelle? What's been happening? I don't think we did come on at Christmas last year, Michelle. I'm sure I was on for maybe a wee hour. Don't know if you were on. I think you were. feel like a knob sitting up here talking to myself. And you're all probably thinking, look at that knob up there. Aye, that's right. I was in, Michelle, I remember. I don't know what's happening. This is the first year that my middle child, Gary, he's going to Benidorm, Michelle. Him and his girlfriend's called Stephanie as well as my daughter, remember, so it gets confusing. Oh, morning, Nutter. Good to see you, mate. I missed your live this morning. I caught the tail end of it. I slept in, and I usually watch on the telly. Were you up late last night, Joe?
Not really late, but I feel like shit, don't I? Fucking had that almost like flu shit, but it's no.
Aye, it's that norovirus thing that's kicking about. Hey, could be worse. We could have been like Big Tony went in for that fucking thing yesterday. That scan. I tell you,
Aye.
Aye, then
Well, I can't even go for a scan, but I didn't care what happened.
And then he collapsed, and it was like fucking doctors, nurses everywhere. They thought he'd had a heart attack when it was an allergic reaction. So, hey ho. He's not having a good time, but.
No, is that the one that was in there that long ago?
Aye. Listen, I'm not being funny, but I'm hoping he makes it to Christmas.
Aye.
That's how bad it is with him sometimes. It's weird.
Ken our NHS as well, you know.
Well, he's been fighting that blood cancer for how long now? For 9 years.
That's a fair whack, isn't it?
And he's still kicking. Morning, Mr. VB. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well.
Oh dear.
So was there nobody arguing with MD last night? Was it quiet?
I was on for ages. So.
Aye, I did see you, but I was
Rally Alley came in. Rally Alley came in.
Rally Alley, aye.
So he got rinsed.
Rally Alley, okay. I've spoken to him a good few times. He seems
all right, man.
Aye.
It's all right, man. Just rinse them anyway.
That's just for the sake of it. You can be a right cunt at times, can't you?
Well, look at Rally, really, eh?
Aye. Torbs.
Yeah.
Welcome, mate. Coming up for a laugh. There you go, mate.
Yeah, I'm no riddled, honest.
I
just cough a lot.
Aye, I was doing that, and a lot of that yucky stuff. It's murder. But hey ho. But that's what I said. I sent Jack. Well, I didn't send Jackie. I asked her nicely if she would nip up to Wishy, which is a fair trek for here. It's not a 2-minute in the motor and up there. She's got to go all the way up to near enough for my shop. Well, in fact, she is up at my shop, up to Chapman's, and get me a couple of rolls at odds and ends. So, but they never had any liver. Can't you believe that?
Oh.
Fucking Chapman's a butcher. That's the first time in my puff I've ever known them not to have any liver.
Wow. Last year it was bacon.
Oi, mate. You all right, Rob?
All right. Cheers, mate, for coming up.
Oi, Giorgio. I'm just looking for a lab there, but let's see who's lab.
Well,
and
that's what
you
I done.
popped up, and I was like, wow. I didn't even know you done labs, Rob, to be fair, you know.
I don't, Torbs. I only come on, and I don't want to step my MD's toes, right? I think I've upset somebody already, by the way.
Comment
that was made last night, but we can get to that one in a minute. But see if I named you on, like, was it last Sunday, Joe, or something? It's usually a weekend. I'll nip one up, but only just started doing it, Torbs. I'm not good enough to be porn bombed yet. Put it like that.
I never say fucking never, mate. I'm telling you.
Then he set the challenge.
We done it last time. Yeah, aye, funny.
I hope you know what these deviants are like, man, Rob. You know what I mean?
I know. How's you this morning, mate? All right?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm just getting ready and fucking gonna go out and that for the dogs and fucking blah blah blah.
Aye,
You know,
I'm
the
only on
usual.
Jackie's doing James's breakfast, sorry, the now and then. I'm going to get something to eat, so I'm only up to then. It's just a wee quick live, basically. Well, we said that one, it ended up 8 hours, the last one, or the one before it. So it'll not be that, but...
And I could do something on myself. Anyway, how's Jojo? How you doing, Joe?
I'm all right, man. I'm not long awake. Robert woke me up. Can't...
I gave him an early morning phone call. He's like, oh, fuck no, he's not just round the corner again, is he? Fuck's
It's a
sake.
totally... Aye. Woke me up the last time and was like, where are you? And he's like, I'm in your tune. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like, wait. Rewind both selector. Like, dude, I'm just
I
awake, man.
forgot
What
to
do you
take
mean?
that fucking stuff with me to mind he used to tap your door with it. Was it a dishwash challenge or something?
Oh, Daz. Aye, Daz
Daz,
doorstep
that was
challenge.
the one, aye. The doorstep challenge with Daz. Fuck.
You'll be up and out, Joe, man. Up and out, bro.
I was up late last night and I'm not exactly feeling that great. It's like almost like the flu, but it's not the flu, if you get what I mean. You just feel tired.
I think it's going
Right,
around,
yeah.
Joe, to be
Can't
fair.
stomach. You know what I mean?
There's definitely something going about, mate.
Yeah,
JJ's
man.
been bad, not has been bad. Oh, someone else was saying they were bad as well. No, yo.
It's not good.
Corbs, if
It's all right, though.
I eat something, right, and it was night before last, and all right, it's spicy food I'm eating, don't get me wrong, but I always eat that. I get a chinky or an Indian or a chippy every single night, usually. There's no a night goes by I don't get a carry out, because Jackie doesn't like cooking. Right?
Yeah.
So it's always been like that. So it's nothing to do with what I'm eating. But I had salt and chili ribs, chips, chicken ham fried rice, right? And it was beautiful. But half an hour later, it was like fucking Mount Enter erupting. I'm not joking. And the next day was the same first thing in the morning. So I never ate a bite yesterday. All I had was coffee. And Jackie got me a wee fruit slice, currant cake thing. And I had that with a cup of tea. And that was it. It's fuck me. It's murder.
It's better than like.
You're feared to eat because you know what's going to happen. It's just going
Yeah, isn't
to
it? Just get the fluids in him, innit, Rob?
That's it. Bottles of water. Oh, and a bottle of Bars Cola. I go out the shop round the corner, Joe, and opened it. This was with that Chinese, by the way. And I opened it and I took a mouthful and I says to Jackie, that's no fucking right. That doesn't taste right. That's no Bars Cola. And I gave her it and I says, check the date. She says, I can't see the date. But I found the date yesterday. It's fucking 6 months out of date, the cunt.
Oof. Oof. But is it out of date or is it best before or used by?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Joe.
It didn't taste right. It wasn't fizzy. It was flattish. It was just, there was a rank taste of it. It doesn't bode well out of date. Bars Cola.
That's probably because they didn't use sugar anymore.
And you know,
yeah, the use by date's the one you want to be fucking careful of.
Aye. Well, it was rotten, so I fucking gave her it. She's got to take it back.
I'd phone up bars. I'd phone up bars and complain.
Well, I thought about that. I could do that and get a crate probably out it at least.
Yep.
But
no. Record that and send it into Torbs. Look, send it in saying, here's how we do it in 5 minutes, bro.
I'd be as well just sending him one of Torbs' videos and saying I'll phone you in half an hour.
Well, right, get what you do, right? Then he sent the Gumtree one, right? Because Torbs is going on about fucking Sales and Goods Act and that, right? Yeah. Torbs, go and read long distance selling rules, bro. Because that's what it is for Gumtree. Know what you're using. That's why the guy's telling you. It's online, bro. Right. It's governed by the same things as what eBay is, which is long distance selling legislation, no Sales and Goods Act.
See, when I had shop Torbs, right?
Honest, like I'm not having a go. I'm just going to point in the right direction.
Listen. No, 100%, bro. Listen,
That's why
all
that's why the
information,
Gumtree
mate,
guy.
is good.
That's why the Gumtree guy's sitting there going, look, I know you didn't like the information, but what you're telling me is not making a difference because you're using the rules for walking into Tesco's and walking into Curry's. When you buy online at Curry's, it's a different rules. It's different laws.
Aye.
It's called the
Yeah.
online selling regulations or some shit like that, right?
Right.
And that's what the Gumtree cunt is should fall under. It doesn't fall under the Salesy Goods Act or that other thing you were talking about.
Yeah, the Consumer Act.
The Consumer Act. It'll not really fall under that. It'll fall under the long distance selling regulations. Because he's not really selling you nothing, Gumtree. He's not selling you fuck all.
No, that's right. It's a different platform.
He's just a table, if you get what I mean. He's an online table at a fucking car booty.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
they've still got to joke your cat of the fucking users, though, Jojo.
Aye, of course, they still have a duty of care with the users, but you'd be better reading the long distance selling and
yeah,
tackling the cunt
100%.
with
I'm gonna, Joe.
Act them with whatever you can fun rang with it.
Aye.
See, a lot of folk
Got
don't know, and when I had the shop, see when you buy something in Scotland, Torbs, you actually have 6-year warranty with it, regardless of whether they try to sell you a 3-year warranty or no.
Yeah,
You have got a guaranteed 6-year. Now, in the first year of that product breaking down, they've got to either repair it or replace it. But generally, they just replace it. Right? So that's fine. But after 2 years, they still should repair it free of charge or give you 90% off what it costs. And it works. There's a scale online about it. It's probably changed for half in the shop. But a lot of folk don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of folk didn't realise that the Fit for Purpose 1979, any electrical equipment, if it fails within the first 6 months, that's you actually covered even more. Like even more, they have to like, and if it's the same failure after 3 failures of the same one, on the third one, you're entitled to a full new replacement of the latest model with no money given. As long as you action within the first 6 months anything under the Salesy Goods Act 1979 as amended Fit for Purpose. And that's any electrical item.
Give me a second, Joe. Hiya, Mum. How are you? Good to see you.
No, it's like I'm saying there, Rob, not many people know, but you know what? It's all there for us to know as well.
It's online, Torbs. It changed in 1972 or 74, I'm sure. All the rules and regulations. Then they updated it again in 79. The early 90s, late 80s.
They updated it 79 as well. They updated it 79. That's where the Fit for Purpose come in.
That's right. That's exactly what it's called, Fit for Purpose. And there was a spate HP computers, laptops, went tits up, right? Now, HP's a great brand, and I'm not slagging them because this was their first big major fuck up, honestly. Because they couldn't be repaired, Torbs. Not even HP could repair them. They were just scrapped.
Was this the graphics card problem with NVIDIA? Millions of them were put out.
Thing.
Aye,
and there was nothing could be done. You couldn't re-ball it, Joe. You couldn't heat it, reheat it, repaint. You couldn't do anyway. It was fucked. So it was the funny thing was they were all lasting their year's full warranty.
Yep.
So they were getting to a year and maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and then they were just back. That was them done. But I went on and downloaded all the information, read it all through and print out the relevant stuff. And the folk that bought it out of Curry's PC World, all the people all my customers that I had recommended that laptop to at maybe the start of the year, I'd done them all letters and I sent them all back up. They all get replacements and their money back. So
that was an NVIDIA chipset, the graphics card. It wasn't just HP. It was across the board. What happened was NVIDIA put out millions of fucking laptop graphics. I can't remember the chipset. And they were fucked. They were fucked. They were all fucked. They actually gave all the manufacturers new graphics cards, right, as replacements, and all the manufacturers, rather than keep them for everybody knowing they were going to fail, right, all the laptops for that like batchy cards, they just used them in their manufacturing process because they kept that 10% of folk would have got a replacement laptop. That was back when that was when I got a laptop, right.
Aye.
And I remember specifically it was a Sony laptop, and I remember specifically it was round about the same time that the Sony Centre went on fire down in Tottenham, and everything went on fire down there. And I had a hard time getting that fucking replaced, that product, obviously, so I didn't have a receipt. But I still got it replaced. I still got that swapped out and it all replaced. Like they just had to replace the motherboard basically and fix the problem. But it took me a year and a half to get it done because I didn't have a receipt.
Motherboard, you may as well just get a new laptop, mate, yeah? Joe, the motherboard goes.
Aye, but I got it replaced for free. Aye, but I got it done for free. You get what I mean? It took me a year and a half because I couldn't produce a receipt. Right, but what I did was I ended up fighting with them, right, because I've proof of purchase.
With the serial number, Joe, because
but that's why they weren't happy, Robert, because according to them, that serial number would have been up in smoke. It would have been one of the ones that were burnt in the Sony Centre down in Tottenham. What I had to use was, right, I had to go through insurance legislation, which states that proof of purchase doesn't have to be a receipt. It can be the manual, the remote control for the TV, because if it's a stolen telly, you're not going to have the remote.
They don't have the manual or the
right. So you can actually use that as a proof of purchase. It took fucking ages with Sony, right? Because they were like, "Fuck you, you dick. We know that serial number should be fucking there." But I still got it done. It took a year and a half.
All the time.
I got it done, man.
I'm trying to sell this laptop. Mate. I want 50 quid for it, and they've got a fucking £800 laptop in their hand, but they've no charger, they've no cables, they've no passwords. Do you think I'm taking that in my fucking shop? Oh no,
of course not.
Of course no.
You know what I mean?
Fuck me.
Of course not.
Yeah, but do you know what, Joe? Going back to that one.
Hold on for a second. See the first time, like Polish in the shop one day. I'm like, aye. We're looking for this, Mr. McIntyre, this stolen laptop. I was the first port of call. There was 2 or 3 wee shops, computer shops round about, and they used to go round them all with the description and all that to see if anything had been handed in. They used to, they watch you like a hawk. Doesn't matter what you do. But I would never take anything stolen in, because it could be half one of my neighbours, my fucking family, you know what I mean?
That's it. You know what I mean? And you've got it in the windy after formatting it and all this. They walk past, that ain't going to end well, is it?
No, you're right.
You get what I mean, though, eh? You're walking past to go to the shop and that, and it's my fucking laptop, the cunt. The fuck?
Listen, Joe,
you get what I mean, eh?
A thief, but you cannot tolerate. You can tolerate a liar, but you can't tolerate a thief. You know what I mean? You can never trust a thief.
I'd rather have a fucking faith in a liar, me, like, to be fair, of course.
Well, I don't know. A liar, if it's no harm in him, it doesn't matter. I know, I get you, like, to be fair. I get you.
You
don't want neither.
At least you know where you fucking stand with a thief, though, bro. I know you don't want neither, obviously, but at least you know where you stand with a fucking thief.
You can't where the thief stands outside the house.
Aye. Waiting you go.
Just wait there, bro. I'll be there in a minute.
I see.
Just going back to what you said there about Sony, Jojo. What they rely on, right? You were saying like it took you a year and a half, right? But what Sony are relying on is like you'll just give up. You know what I mean?
Of course, I get that. I feel it, but like once I say that I'm wanting something, or I decide that I want to do something or what I want, then I'll go get it. Like if I decided tomorrow I wanted something, right? I didn't have a lot of money and all that. I used to have a lot of money when I was younger, when I didn't give a flying fuck and all the rest of it. You know what I mean? But if I wanted something, I would set myself a time limit to achieve it, and I would achieve it. I'll get what I want once I put my mind to it. It'll make a difference. If you tell me no, I'll be like yeah, whatever, and then go and do it anyway. If you get what I mean. So I'm no. They do expect you just to give up. That's why I call it the fuck-about factor. You've got to get past the fuck-about factor. You've got to get past the fuck-about factor. And I hear a lot of folks saying, oh, scammer this, scammer that. And I'm like, nah, their procedure and policies allow that to happen. I've literally had a PlayStation 3, and I've never even gave them a PlayStation 3, and they've replaced it. I gave them an empty shell and bags of sugar. And they gave me for real. And that's their procedure that allows that to happen.
Isn't it?
You know?
Yeah, I get you.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? And if you know their policies and
I
procedure,
know, lad.
then why wouldn't you use those policies and procedures to your own benefit? Because they're using those policies and procedures unlawfully against you in the first place for their own benefit. Because they
100%.
they must consent to every act in Parliament. Because acts are not law. They're only given the power of law when consented by the governed, and they have a thing called personhood. That business has the same rights as a person, a fictitious legal entity made up so governments and corporations can make money.
Yep.
So they're attacking you, and they're using the government legislation to do so. So you should really use the government legislation, which allows you to deflect their attack and their bullshit and get paid for them being dicks. Because they shouldn't be doing that in the first place. So are you scamming? I don't think you're scamming, really, to be fair. But that's my humble opinion, innit? You know what I mean? Like, but that's because I know what policies and procedures mean. They mean fuck all. It just means it's a way for them to rip you off. But you can take it if you want. That's up to you. You know, because that's what they rely on. They rely on you saying this is too much hard work. Aye, basically.
Oh, man. 100%.
Crazy work, man.
100% with you. Right, listen, I'm going to jump out, guys. Just want to come up, Rob.
Thanks for coming up, mate. I'm bobbing away the new anyway. I'm going to get my breakfast. So.
Right, well, listen, have a good day. Rob and
I'll
Joe.
catch up with you in your chat after, mate, if you're up and about.
Well, aye, mate.
Take
care. I'll catch you later, and everyone in the chat. Well, Jojo, I will phone you. I've been saying it for days, bro. I will phone you at some point.
It's all good, man. You're a busy boy. You know what I mean? Just do what you're doing.
You know just that fucking chopper, but I will phone you, Jojo.
It's all good, man. I'll catch you at some point. You know.
Okay, mate. I'll catch you later.
Aye, man. Later.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for pop, man.
All right, nice one, mate.
I can't find anything watching this telly. You know, it's absolutely freaking million channels, John. Can't see any light.
I can, but you know that in the run up to Christmas, they slow down on what they're going to give you because they want to give you at Christmas time as a special.
Oh, I know. What we're getting this year.
Fuck knows. They'll probably be the only reruns, the only Fools and Horses.
I see they've put up Christmas One Play Christmas. Did you see it? Aye. The Home Alone ones are all on.
Oh, they all back up, are they?
Aye, it's on. It's in the IPTV thing, and it's one. It's up the top.
There's a Mandela effect on one of the Home Alone films, isn't there? Eh? Right. See the bit where Kevin runs into the church.
I didn't watch them.
There's a bit where he runs into the church, right, and they're running up behind him in the van, right? Yeah. And there's a bit where they say something like, "Oh, I'm not going in there. It scares me," right? And that's the Mandela effect. Like one of the sections is gone, where it like everybody remembers them saying, "It's going in there," or "I'm not going in there," and Joe Pesci goes, "I ain't going in there. It scares me," as in like the church, aye. Right. And the one that you see nowadays, it doesn't say it scares me anymore. It just says I ain't going in there. But everybody remembers it saying I ain't going in there. It scares me. That Mandela effect.
Me, honestly.
You know. For real.
Good God, man, they've put Hallmark stuff up. Right, I'm going to end this. This is me.
Yeah, man, have fun. Catch. Enjoy your day, fuckers.
No point. I'll maybe catch you.
Yeah, man.
Right, thanks everybody for popped in. It's good to see you off, and hey, you never know. I tell you, it was going to be a quick one, Michelle, but why don't you bang one up? I'll come in for a wee while. Right, I'm away. Catch you later.